What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Stay Driven. Today I got my boy Jeff Bunting and his friend Josh Madrid. They're going to be coming in. These guys are, internet entrepreneurs. They run a couple different e-commerce businesses, and watching it grow, month in, month out, and how strategic they are with what they do and how they do it. It's very, very inspiring. They're literally, the blueprint of basically questioning whether you really need to go to college or not. Today they're pretty much going to be shopping for a new SUV, for their business to ride around it. You can get a Range Rover. You have the G-Wagon already. Why don't we go with this gorgeous Bentley Bentayga? It's probably the nicest SUV out there right now. It's just so sick. Smooth driving, super fast. They're gonna be here in a bit. Hello? Okay, cool, I'm on the way. What up? You guys ready to do some car shopping?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
We had a killer month, so.
Dude, congratulations, both of you guys, man.
So we need a grocery getter, man. Squad car.
I've been telling you.
Bro, the problem is every time we go out, there's let's say there's 3 of us for breakfast, we gotta take 2 cars.
Dude, I already know what to show you guys. I already told you, we need to get you guys in a Bentley Bentayga, man, so.
Yeah, I don't know if the hype is about on that car.
Oh, bro, the Bentley truck, come on, man. You've seen him in all the music videos. Do you want to go with a black one or you want to go with a white one? Which one are you feeling? I do. You just want to match the Lambo or what? This one's clean.
You have the white one too?
Let me show you this white one real quick. We just got this one in. Let's take this out for a drive real quick. All right, man.
So Peter, why is this car so dope? Give me some stats.
Bro, do you
I'm not the
feel?
one driving it right now.
Do you feel how smooth this is?
Smooth.
On the real. Okay, look it.
Wait, I heard these things have massagers.
This one, yeah, there's seat massagers.
Where's the button? Is it on the side or something?
I gotta show you. I'm in the back seat right now, but check this out, man. There's a little like handheld little
wait, I figured it out.
control unit. Little handheld.
Wait, that comes
control
out?
unit. Yeah, this comes out.
Whoa.
Isn't that
What is
sick?
that?
It comes out of the back.
I can control the AC, the music, and everything with that little
like a remote.
thing.
For the back
That's sick,
seat?
huh?
Oh, so if you're getting like chauffeured?
Exactly.
Oh, that's lit.
That's dope.
You guys are just straight killing it right now, though, bro. We're sitting here, we're driving a Bentley, bro. We pulled up in the Lambo, the Bentley truck.
Yeah.
And you guys are just so young, man. I mean, dude, what did you guys do to get started, man? Did you guys go to school?
I went to school for 4 or 5 months and dropped out.
So I dropped out of high school, technically.
Damn, so this was this is pretty recent, right? This is only like a couple years ago, and then you guys just said, fuck this.
When I dropped out of high school, it was when I was 16, and I just turned 23.
You just turned 23, right?
Yeah.
Josh, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Let me ask you a question. So so you guys do a lot of e-commerce, a lot of social media stuff and whatnot, right? Tell me a little bit more about what you guys do, exactly what was the first thing that you guys did?
Well, first, let's feel the power. Step on it.
Step on that shit. Hit that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God. How much horsepower does this thing have?
Dude, it's like over 600 horse.
When I dropped out of high school, I was already kind of failing. I didn't really drop out. I just ended up kind of like a similar thing to a GED, but it was a little bit better. So when I quit high school, I got into jiu-jitsu. Because I really, for some reason, wanted to be a professional jiu-jitsu fighter. When I was growing up, I always wanted a really lavish lifestyle. I wanted something really sick. And I was looking at all the people, the top earners of the sports, the industry of jiu-jitsu, and nobody was making anywhere above $100,000 a year. And I was like, dude, I don't really want to struggle my whole life. I was like, I want to take care of my family. I want to do a lot more. Obviously, it's turned into something much bigger than that now.
Yeah. I see that.
But I didn't really just want to keep doing down that path. So when I quit jiu-jitsu, I ended up getting into dropshipping on eBay and Amazon.
How did you get introduced to that?
So it's a funny story. I don't have something cool like someone introduced me or anything. I was really just money hungry. And just like everybody else, I think in the entire world, when they're younger, if you were born with the internet at a decent age, I think almost everyone's Googled how to make money online.
How to get rich.
how to make money online or how to get rich or something like that. And so that started a trend for about a month for me of just searching online on ways to make money. I came across a forum post from someone like 2 years before. So I'm like 18, 19 right now. And I came across a forum post. Someone said, well, dropshipping is a pretty lucrative business model. A lot of people were talking shit on it on the forum. They were saying, well, you know, private labeling, doing this is a better route. Dropshipping is not a good business model. And I was like, I'm gonna try it out. And I didn't make any money for like 4 months, 5 months. And then something clicked. I started making a decent amount of money. I was like making like $3,000, $4,000 a month at like 18 on eBay.
What was that moment that clicked for you, bro? Like what? It
actually, making money never clicked for me until I was about 21 and I bought my first exotic. And I bought it a little prematurely where I didn't know if I could afford it or not.
But you said, fuck it.
I could afford it, right? I had enough money. Yeah. But that's the car
Didn't
I wanted.
know if it was smart.
I didn't know if it was a smart investment.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was a smart purchase.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was going to do. And then I was like, yo, I just got to get my mind straight. I was like, money is something that's not elusive like everyone thinks. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
It's not something that like...
Scarce.
Most people think money's a scarce thing. They got to work every hour. So the thing is with jobs, like, this is why I dropped out of high school. The issue was I kept going to school, and I was like, well, number one, what the hell am I learning? Because I got kicked out of my house at 14, so I'm living with my sister. Nobody's like guiding me. You know, she's taking care of her kids. I'm just living with her.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just living with her, and nobody's giving me advice on anything.
Yeah.
That's the truth. Nobody was giving me advice, and so I'm looking at school objectively. You know, I don't have anyone. Nobody takes me to and from school.
I dropped out of. I didn't go to college either, man. And I mean, you know, we're
look at you now, bro.
We're sitting here in a Bentley
truck.
You know, shooting the shit.
So Josh, how did you make your first dollar online?
My parents always done, at least from when I can remember, you know, pretty decently well. You know, money wasn't really necessarily like, you know, that much of an issue where we had to worry about what we're gonna eat or worry about where we're gonna stay.
For sure.
But my parents were also very cheap. And so if I wanted something, they wouldn't buy it for me. And this started like in 2nd grade. So literally in 2nd grade, I remember like Vans was trending at school, the Vans shoe. I'm like, how am I gonna come up with like $40 to buy a pair of shoes at 7 years old? And my dad, he actually used to run an e-commerce store when he was younger, when he was in college. Ended up failing due to like the .com bubble burst. But he still kind of knew that there was opportunity there. He's like, I'll loan you like $20. He's like, you're gonna order some beanies cheap online from China, and you're gonna sell them to your kids at your school. And because beanies were like kind of trending, it was like winter time.
He straight dude, your dad's amazing, man. He straight showed you hustle, bro.
At the time, I didn't like it though, because like, he buy my brother and sister stuff sometimes. I would see kids at my school, their parents would always buy them stuff. I always had to work for it, so I didn't like it at the time. I actually kind of like, I was pissed at him. I'm like, dude, my dad makes me do everything. I almost thought he didn't even care about me, but I realized later that it's the opposite. 2nd grade, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, I kept doing that, but was scaling the products. So I did like iPhone cases, shutter shades. By 7th grade, I was selling like snapback hats. Started selling jewelry in high school. And then, you know, then I started selling like some stuff on eBay, because like, all right, I can just resell them on eBay. I don't always have to sell them at school. And I also use like Facebook. But what I would do too is I would add everybody that I would go to like the high schools or like people checking locations. I would add everybody. So I had like hella Facebook friends, and then I would like promote like, hey, I'm selling these, I'm in this area, and I would ride my bike and go meet people and sell them like jewelry, hats. So like I was like 15.
Just straight hustling.
You and I have a similar story. I bought a GoPed because I was hustling stuff on Craigslist so much. I was buying things and selling them. Everyone wants to hear the beginning. It's cool. That doesn't show what we do. That's not a reflection of what we do now. We don't sell things on Craigslist to be able to buy. We don't buy Lamborghinis and Bentleys by selling things on Craigslist. So what I did is
Jesus Christ.
That
thing's so fast.
So what I do now is I dropship on eBay and Amazon. Same thing I said earlier. I have pretty big, massive stores, and I also have a really big. In retrospect, I think it's actually a very small personal brand, but I have a very good core followers on social media. Number one, and I sell training and whatnot to these people, just kind of like an educational program on the exact way I built my Amazon and eBay stores. Right?
Gotcha.
Josh does something very similar. He runs Shopify stores.
And you guys just building your personal brands up.
I have a software company.
Got it.
A lot of these things have to do with building and growing it via social media.
Yeah, so like
running ads, ATM investments, just kind of everywhere. But like all core from me, social media and personal branding too.
Very cool, man. Congratulations, you guys. All right, so guys, you know what? I get so many young people on my Instagram basically asking me about like the type of people that are buying these cars. What do they do? How do they make this kind of money? I mean, you guys are it. So what can you share? Like, I mean, what is it? What light can you guys shed on this?
I think for young people, there's a really big misconception right now with education.
Okay.
So to me, I think self-education is so much more important than formal education every single day of the week. And why I say that is, a lot of people are sold the dream on formal education, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to be a goddamn doctor, you want to be an engineer, you want to be a pilot.
You need a plan. A lot of people, they're going to school, they're going to college. Personally, I went to college.
You don't go to college to learn how to make money, number one.
Yeah, and so I was in a frat when I was in college, and everybody in the frat, like, they didn't really know what they wanted to do.
Right.
They're kind of just there because that's what they've been told they need to do. That's where they've been wired and framed their entire life to do. And they never seen anybody do anything different. So because they never seen anybody, become entrepreneurs at a young age, they never seen anybody become successful, make money at a young age.
You know why is because we're the age of social media.
Yeah.
So we're the first generation that can see someone else's success instantly, and because someone can showcase it, especially on Instagram or a platform, Facebook or YouTube. Someone can showcase their success so simply now.
Yeah.
So we're in a generation where it's easy to get inspired, and it's easy to get I don't know. There's a cute saying. There's a cute saying, but it's paralyzation by analyzation or something. So what that means is there's so much information on the internet right now that nobody knows where to start.
Yeah,
and they think a lot of people are frauds, number one, or they think a lot of people are faking it. Right? That's a big one now. But what I will say is you don't go to school, number one, to learn how to make money. You go to school to be qualified to do a certain craft. That's what school is designed for, which is why craft schools are one of the most successful job creating schools ever. Trade schools, I mean, not craft schools.
Yeah.
For example, if you go to school to be a welder, I hope if you're welding on my car, you're qualified to do it.
Exactly.
Now, if you want to go to school to learn how to make money, you're much better going the self-education route. And so what I mean is, so I dropped out of school at 16, or I got out of school at 16. I'm 23 now, so I spent the last... But what I will say is, most people go to school for 4 years, so most people my age, 23, 22, went to college for the last 4 years. That's like an average person, or they worked a job for the last 4 years. The difference is over the last 5 years since I became an entrepreneur, the only thing I spent my days and time doing is learning how to make money. That sounds like, oh, that's easier said than done. But I spent the first 6 months of that searching online on ways to make money.
You were student to the game.
I went deep in the internet.
And a lot of it is information that is incorrect, out of date, just wrong information. You have to filter through the right information. You have to test, you have to try, you have to, so it's just like, because it's just never been done before. Like you said,
what we do has never been done before.
Yeah. So
or it has been done before, but nobody's showcased it, so people
don't know how to do it.
People like me that have the drive and have the inspiration, just like a lot of people that are going to watch this interview, they have the qualities to make amazing lives for themselves, but they just don't know, number one, if they could do it or not. We're now in an age
and they don't want to put the work in.
It's not that. I'm saying the people that do want to put the work in now have a platform of inspiration that they didn't have 20 years ago. For example, you are a damn hustler.
I try to be.
Did you know that you had an insane life for yourself possible before you met people making millions? You didn't know.
I didn't know, and absolutely not, man.
You were cool with $50,000, $60,000 a year.
Yeah. You don't know what you don't know.
You don't know what you don't know. So now with the social media, it allows people that have that drive and hunger to go after it.
Yeah.
But what I will say is it'll take time and it'll take energy. I'm gonna say stay consistent. I'm gonna say all the stuff you guys hear from every guru, every person. But what I will say is, honest to God, I didn't make my first 6 figures for 3 years until I was really like 20, 21 in entrepreneurship. It took me 3 years to make actually $100,000 profit. And then from there, every year it's just gotten exponentially better. But I didn't stray from my path.
Gotcha. And another thing too, I think, is a lot of people, they want to make money, they want to build a business at a young age, etc. But they're not treating it like, they're not putting it back against the wall. They're not acting like they have no other choices. It's kind of like,
oh yeah, they're willing to go back to a job. That's something I did.
It's kind of like, I'll just try it and see how it
Did you ever work a job?
I worked one when I was 15, and I was like, I can never do this again.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way.
It was janitorial shit, and I was like, hell no.
So I worked in a warehouse when I was 16. I was getting paid like $15 an hour.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, bro. My paychecks were sick. I was taking my little girlfriend out to the movies all the time. I was getting the big popcorn. I was going out.
That's like $50 too.
Yeah. We were doing all this stuff.
Man.
And then at some point, I had this huge anxiety attack in the warehouse. And I texted my boss the next day, and I was like, I'm not coming back in no more. I can't do it. I can't go back in. I can't even do 2 more weeks. And at that point, I said, I'm never working a job again. The next month, I made my first $3,000. That's when I was 16.
Right.
I made my real first like $3,000 flipping on Craigslist, like I told you. I'm not going back to the things that I know are gonna keep me broke.
That's awesome, man.
Because they're willing,
you're in a
they
sales
want to try
position,
something.
right?
Yeah. They want to do something. They want to, get their feet wet. For me, I'm like, look, you're all in or you're all out. There's no I'm gonna try. No, I'm this. Is look, if I'm doing this, I'm gonna commit to it because one, I don't want to lie to other people if I say I'm gonna do this and I don't do it. But more importantly, I don't want to lie to myself. Because the second I start telling myself that, hey, I'm going to try this, but I'm going to do this, and I don't follow through with it, I don't actually become successful with it, I'm like subconsciously letting myself know, like, hey, it's okay to lose, it's okay not to win, it's okay to not follow through on what you say you're going to do.
No,
so I think a lot of people, they're like, oh, I want to make money online, and then they go and they try for like a little bit, and after like 2 months, you never hear from them again.
The best
like
way to relate
like
this.
We keep going and going and going and going. We can make $0 for 5 months, but we're gonna still keep.
Oh yeah, I'm never
working.
gonna. I mean, I might change my strategies.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
but we're not gonna be like, this is not for me. Like somebody's done it.
For example,
there's gotta be a way to do it. Let's
for example, Peter's in sales right now.
Yeah.
If you sold 0 cars next month, would you be willing to go to an hourly wage?
No, man, I wouldn't.
But the people that never reach success,
are
willing to give up.
It just comes down to really self accountability, right?
Right, for sure.
You got to really look at it and be like, okay, you can blame every little thing in the universe, right, that isn't going your way, or you can really look deep within yourself, like, all right, what changes do I need to make, right, in order to get the results that I want to get?
Right.
I want to be in as much control of my life and things that are going on as possible.
Amen.
So I can't.
When you're not in control, you feel weird.
Yeah. So
that's most people. That's why everyone's stressed out, unhappy. They don't feel like they have control of their finances and their love lives.
And that's the thing. So it's like a double-edged sword. Because here's why: you shouldn't be mad about anything that you can control, because all you gotta do is change it.
Exactly.
So you cannot be mad about it. But then at the same time, a lot of people they get mad at the things they can't control. But you can't be mad at the shit you can't control either, because you can't do nothing about it.
You just gotta roll with it.
It puts, like, when you gotta realize that and you actually understand it, it puts you in a state of like, hey, I gotta make shit happen. You wanna be in as much control as possible, so you can't get frustrated. You can't blame things. And you gotta it's almost like when you kind of realize that, you're like, holy shit, like I really control everything in my whole life. So then you just gotta make shit happen.
No, that's awesome, man. I mean, you guys are definitely some driven dudes for sure, inspiring the youth, man, making everything just the impossible. I mean, a lot of younger guys think everything is impossible until somebody else is doing it. You're like, shit, how are they doing it?
That's not all you have to ask. I think one of the biggest problems with social media is it makes people hate. There's a lot of haters.
Envy.
They get envious and they get salty of other people's success because they feel like they deserve it too. And I can tell every single person watching this that you all deserve everything you want in life. Everything you get, you deserve. The second I stopped looking at someone in exotic that was younger than me and saying, that guy's parents paid for it. You only got money for this. You only did that. X, Y, Z. When I stopped saying that about other people, is when I actually had true success. Within 6 months of me doing that, I'm telling you, this is honest to God story. This is not for an interview or nothing.
Yeah.
I remember I was driving in Whole Foods at Fashion Island, and I saw this dude, and it was a V8 R8. I saw him drive by, and he's a young kid, a Colorado license plate. I remember everything.
Yeah.
And I go, his dad paid for it. I'm like, so it don't matter. He's not better than me. I said that, and then I heard what I said to myself. I go, why am I hating on this dude? I should just get inspired. Like, I should just say, how does this guy do it? How is this guy changing his life? Or if his dad gave him the help, what did his dad teach him? Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
What is the dad obviously has some life skills on making money. What do they know that I don't? And then get inspired from that, and then 6 months later I bought an R8.
You saw the light, bro, and you made it happen. Let's do it.
All right, thanks. The test drive,
all good, man.
Honestly,
so
cars, I'm in love, bro.
You ready to go?
I had my back being massaged the whole time.
All right, let's go handle this paperwork real quick. Yeah. Look at
we both drove it. It was sick. I have to say, this is one of the best cars I've ever driven in my life. I don't think I'll ever drive the Lambo again.
So we're getting it.
All I can say is you guys both deserve this. I'm just gonna go ahead and go start on this paperwork. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Congratulations. All right, I'll be right back. It's as simple as that. Hustle, stay driven, and just come in and cop Bentleys. You know, it's not that hard, right?
Legend. Make it happen.
True.
Every time we come here, we buy a car.
Yeah, I can't come here, bro.
Appreciate you guys. Happy birthday, doggy.
Thank you.
I know you're gonna be crushing it.
Thanks for making this happen.
Following the journey, bro.
Again,
absolutely.
Hey, if you guys are looking to buy a car, make sure you go to Peter Tang because he's the goddamn man.
Look at this. Look at all this floss and shit, man. Look at that.